Next item, please.
E4, ordinance by Alderperson Shana Griffin, co-sponsor Alderperson Holly Kangas, Alderperson Rocco J. Lamacchia Sr., Alderperson Keith Rosenberg, Alderperson Roland Pazala, Alderperson Eric Haugard, Alderperson Jan Mahalski to create Section 11.066 entitled Prohibiting Firearms in Unattended and Unlocked Vehicles.
Lady from the 8th.
Seventh, sir.
7th.
Alderperson Griffin.
Excuse me.
So after speaking with the city attorney, we have to pull this ordinance due to the state statute. It's not it's not covered by this ordinance is prohibited for city ordinance by the state statute. If the city attorney wants to say anything regarding this.
Good.
Mr. City Attorney, do the sponsor is pulling that? Do we need to take any additional action?
No, and if I may amplify on the sponsor's comments, she is correct. She did work with us. She approached us along with the police department. We worked with the police department for a good long time on this. We are aware of statute 660409. It did a lot of damage to a lot of our abilities, but we didn't recognize the degree to which it hamstrung municipalities, the state legislature hamstrung municipalities. So she is correct. It preempts our ability to pass this kind of ordinance. In answer to the council president's question, if the sponsor pulls it and nobody picks up the sponsorship, then it is in fact dead.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Through the chair to city attorney.
Yes, sir.
So as drafted, we can't go forward. Do you see a path in which we could still meet the intent through a different path, or is it so restrictive that local control once again has been taken from the municipalities?
It is extremely restrictive. Not only did it allow for things like switchblades, but in particular to this exact language, among the string, and I haven't counted the string of preemptions, there are probably at least 15, maybe as many as 20. There is a prohibition on the municipality of passing any law or of any sort dealing with transportation, possession, keeping, bearing, any firearm or knife.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Council President.
Thank you, sir. Any other questions?
Alderperson Griffin.
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to thank everyone who did support this as an attempt to, decrease firearms from getting in the wrong hands, as we see that we do have an issue within our city. So unfortunately, we can't use this at this time. So I just want to thank everyone who did support this ordinance. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Council President,
Mr. Council President.
Gentleman from the 3rd.
Yes, Mr. Council President, would there be anything prohibitive of us passing and Alderperson Griffin drafting a resolution stating our desire, other than an ordinance, on this matter?
Mr. City Attorney?
You could, just for clarification, you could pass a resolution urging the legislature to give you that authority, but you couldn't pass a resolution dealing with the keeping or transportation of weapons.
Thank you. I will leave it to the primary sponsor of this ordinance that we're pulling to take that into consideration. I yield the floor.
Thank you. Lady from the 4th.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just have a comment. When Alderperson I don't know who said it, but somebody said good. And I find that really disrespectful to the alderperson who spent a lot of time on this and put her heart and soul into it. And, I just think we need to be a little more respectful of our, fellow alderpersons. Thank you.
It was Rocco.
Okay. Thank you.
What'd I say? I'm
Hey.
a sponsor of it.
Hang on. The ordinance is being pulled, so we're allowing some latitude here, because this is kind of unusual, but anyone else? Hearing none, the item has been pulled by the sponsor. Next item, please.